Hello everybody, this is Firefighter Prepper. As you can see, that's deer corn. The bag is about halfway full, so I just put out about 75 pounds of deer corn up here in my deer feeders. Start feeding them now, that way I can get them lured in here by deer season. Over on this side is a cotton field. Got the moon, full moon tonight. And over here's the woods I hunt. About 40 acres of trees right there that deer hunt in. A couple deer feeders that was given to me, but I haven't used them yet. But right now I'm tired of more. 75 pounds of corn, 2 deer feeders, cut a bunch of limbs. Just trying to get everything set up so when deer season gets here in November, I'll be ready. Trying to start feeding them now, get them fed. Feeding them every 2 weeks, keep them fed up till deer season gets here, where I can start killing some and getting some meat put in the freezer. So we have some good old deer meat to eat.
Yeah, sounds good.
If nobody hasn't seen the movie The Reliant, I advise you to go watch it. It goes right along with what's going on right now in this world. With all the rioting, looting, killing. It's a good movie. But one of the best parts of it is at the very end. When Guy does his work on the killers in the movie. That's why it's best to be prepared, to have your guns and your ammo, have your food stockpiled, your water. Because if the lights go off tomorrow, how would you feed your family? Because if the lights go off tomorrow, if you only got 3 days worth of food, after that 3 days, do you want one of your kids looking up at you and saying, "Mommy, Daddy, I'm hungry"? And then you gotta watch your kids go to bed hungry every night. You'll be willing to do anything to make sure they're fed. Make sure they don't go hungry. That's why you gotta you need to be stockpiling food right now. Beans, rice, tuna fish, spam, veiny weenies, just stuff, whatever you eat, stockpile it. Rotate it out, start eating it, but put it into a rotation where it don't go bad. But every time you take 2 cans out, add 4 more to it, so that way you replace the 2, but you add 2 more also. I hear everybody say when you take 2 out, you just put 2 back. But it's best if you take 2 out to put 4 back. So that way you replace, plus you steadily add. Keep doing that for you know that you'll have a year's worth of food stockpiled for you and your family. As y'all can see, I got my 14-year-old son with me. He's been helping me with this, with our deer feed, put the deer feed out so we can feed the deer. And hopefully this winter me and him both can kill us one.
Yep.
He's never killed a deer before, so I'm hoping this year will be his first year killing one.
Don't put blood on my face.
I'm also thinking if there was a worst case scenario in our area where rioters and looters was to come, this area up here would probably be my bug out location where I would come. For one reason, there's a creek over on the back side of these trees that keeps water. And plus, right over in this direction here, there's a well that my boss has. We have another one back here. Then there's some other wells, and also there's creeks Well, bios on further over that way and over there where it's always for water. But I can use those wells right there to have fresh water all the time. And there's also a couple of places here where you can hide your vehicle if you had to. And plus it'll make good coverage of being up in them trees. So to me this would be probably my best place to go if I had to bug out. Was to be able to have my truck up in here.
Forget about Mom's car.
Make us a shelter and live up in here.
If we have to.
If we had to. If there was rioters, Antifa,
What's Antifa?
and I ain't worried about the NFAC.
What's that?
They just a bunch of idiots. Jamming their guns with bullets that where you can't shoot them. Shot 3 of their own members
That's stupid.
because they're just that ignorant. Everybody knows you keep your gun on safety till you're ready to use it. But that dummy had to shoot 3 members. That's just retarded. So I ain't worried about them. They kill their own selves off. But the ones to worry about is the government and these looters that's running around. Plus, I don't think they'll survive out here in this country because the mosquitoes will tote them off for one. Then all those country rednecks that actually dress in camouflage to go to work. Then when we get to work, we brag about how many guns we got in our trucks at all times. So we actually go hide up in trees that when it's 10 degrees outside just to kill something.
We can survive.
So I don't think the NFAC and Antifa would make it out here in this country where we're at. So like I said, I will be posting videos every day, so y'all hit subscribe and hit that like button. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a nice day, stay safe, keep prepping.